Tired of looking for new anime and somehow ending up rewatching Naruto from episode 1 again? Don't worry, 2025 is stacked with stories so good, your watch list is going to break a sweat. Today, we're talking about the top 10 trending anime you should be watching right now. But before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Love takes many forms, between siblings, between lovers, and sometimes the most forbidden bonds are the hardest to ignore. At the heart of it all is Arata, the eldest son, who spent his life being caught in the whirlwind of his sister's strong personalities. Even when they tease or overwhelm him, his love for his family never wavers. But everything changes when the youngest sister turns 15 and their father drops a long-kept secret, one that shatters Arata's sense of family and turns his world upside down. Beryl Garden sees himself as nothing more than a humble old man, just a quiet sword instructor running a small dojo in a remote village. In his youth, he once dreamed of becoming a legendary swordsman, but those ambitions faded long ago, or so he thought. One day, a visit from a former student, now a famed knight, completely upends his peaceful life. The reason? Beryl's been chosen as a special instructor for the prestigious Liberian Order of Knights. Suddenly thrown into the spotlight, he's whisked off to the capital where he's reunited with his past students, now elite warriors, top-tier adventurers, and even a high-ranking wizard. But there's one thing Beryl can't wrap his head around. Why do these accomplished heroes still look up to him? From his point of view, they've clearly surpassed him. And on top of that, they won't stop clinging to him like he's some kind of legendary figure. With a face that gives off Rudy as his dad, energy seriously, the resemblance is uncanny. Beryl is about to find out that his humble past might just be the stuff of legends, and that peace and quiet might be forever out of reach. Kurigan Yaiba is a wild-hearted young samurai, raised deep in the jungle by his father, Tenjiro, and trained from childhood in the art of the sword. But his world is turned upside down when fate brings him back to Japan, where he encounters a fierce new rival, Anamaru Takeshi. After Anamaru comes into possession of the legendary demon sword, Yaiba, always hungry for real battle, dives into an epic adventure full of action, danger, and thrilling showdowns. Fun fact, this anime was created by the same artist behind Detective Conan, so if the art style feels oddly familiar, now you know why. In the year 2052, the world knew peace like never before. No pain, no sickness, all thanks to a miracle drug Hapuna. Created by Nobel Prize-winning scientist Dr. Skinner, Hapuna became humanity's salvation until he disappeared. 3 years later, he returns not as a hero, but as a prophet of death. His message: everyone who took Hapuna will die. With time running out, a global task force has formed 5 elite agents, the last hope of mankind. Their mission: find Skinner and stop the countdown to humanity's end. This is Lazarus. At the Queen's command, 13-year-old Earl Ciel Phantomhive and his ever-faithful demon butler, Sebastian Michaelis, leave behind the shadowy streets of 19th century England and journey to southern Germany. Their mission: investigate a chilling string of unexplained deaths. Whispers speak of the werewolves' forest, a cursed woodland where all who enter meet a grim fate. But for the Queen's watchdog and his devilish servant, no legend is too dark and no curse too strong. As they step into the heart of the forest, the line between myth and reality begins to blur. Fire Force has finally returned, and things are heating up fast. After 4 long years, fans are once again reunited with Shinra and the rest of Company 8. The cliffhangers and burning questions left by Season 2 had us all waiting with bated breath. And now, the story picks up with even more intensity, diving deeper into its dark world of corruption, fire, and secrets. This new season delivers on every front, from its jaw-dropping visuals and offbeat, lovable characters to the thrilling buildup of long-standing mysteries racing toward their climax. It's everything I've ever loved about Fire Force, back and better than ever. The series follows Oguri Cap during her time at Kasumatsu Training Center Academy and her rise to become a legendary horse girl. Set in a world where horse-eared girls compete in high-stakes races, Uma Musume blends real-life horse racing history with adrenaline-fueled sports anime. Though its premise may seem quirky at first glance, later entries like the OVA Road to the Top and the film Beginning of a New Era deliver some of the most intense and visually stunning animation of the 2020s. Ignore it, because it seems silly, and you might just miss one of the decade's most passionate underdog stories.
心の底から応援したくなるような。いるじゃねえか。そんなスターが。
Haruka Sakura grew up fighting to survive, hardened by rejection and isolation. Hoping to claim the top spot at Furin High, a school where strength reigns, he expects more of the same. But after a brawl leads him to a group of students who fight to protect their town, Sakura is thrown off by their loyalty and kindness. As he joins Bofurin, he begins to understand what it means to fight not just for pride, but for the people who believe in him. And that wraps up our list of the top 8 trending anime right now. Let me know in the comments which ones you're watching, or which anime you think should have made the list. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next video. Until then, stay hyped and keep watching.